welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another moving to Hawaii video. So I got a job, which is super exciting. I applied several different places. I first, like I said in my previous video, I tried the places down the street that were closest to me. And there was one in particular. There was a Starbucks inside of a grocery store. And I basically wasted 2 weeks on this place. I called them back 5 times. I couldn't get a hold of the hiring manager, or who I thought was the hiring manager, because the real hiring manager was out of town. So I kept calling this girl back thinking she was the hiring manager, thinking if I call her back I'll get an interview. So the real hiring manager got back into town, and I spoke to her. She said, I'll call you back tomorrow. I'll get with the person who you were previously talking to, and I will call you back tomorrow. And that was a Friday, so she was to call me back on a Saturday. Well, I never heard from her, so I figured she wasn't there on a Sunday, so I called her back on Monday, and she was like, oh yeah, we're not hiring for Starbucks at the moment. So I basically wasted 2 weeks of my time because I had my heart set on this place. I put all my energy into this place. I really wanted to work at Starbucks because it was close and because it was Starbucks. I've worked there before and I had a great time. So with that, I decided to go ahead and move on. The next day, which was a Tuesday, I pulled up a map of my town where I live on the island, and it was like a Google Maps, or no, actually it was maps on the iPad. And I zoomed in and I looked through all of the businesses, and I wrote out a list of the ones I knew I could apply to. And then I would branch out further, and I went to a different town, and then a different town. And then before I knew it, I had an entire list of places I could apply. So the places I decided to apply were 1 Starbucks, which was here in my town, 2 in a town that's about 10 minutes away, and 1 that's in a town about 20 minutes away. I also called a different Walgreens that was not the one here that I tried to get on at previously. It was a different one, but they also needed someone with open availability, so that wasn't going to work for me. I applied at 2 Zumiez stores, Party City, a Converse store, a movie theater, a Petco, and a van store. All of these were online applications. And then I decided to try Toys R Us. I previously worked at Toys R Us last season, just kind of as like a seasonal position. I worked there October through December. So I didn't work there for long, but I thought, you know what, let's give it a try. So I filled out the application. I called the HR person the next day, and she said, yeah, let's work something out. And it just so happens that their schedule matches up with mine, and so they sent me the email to fill out my tax forms, and I'm meeting with the store manager on Monday. The advice I have for you in this video is the same as I had in my last video. If you fill out an application, just call that person, call that place until they give you an interview or until they hire you. And that's just how you get a job. That's how I've gotten a job in the past, because 9 times out of 10, they're so busy, they've just forgotten about you. That's actually how I got my job at Walgreens 3 years ago. I just called them, and then they said, oh yeah, we've been meaning to give you an interview. We've been so busy we forgot. Why don't you come in on this day? And that was 4 times calling them. So just don't give up until they give you a no, because you can have a job, and it might be something you really enjoy. And you can try what I tried. When you get here, just kind of look on the island, you know, get on the maps, look at all the businesses that are around you, because there may be businesses you don't see when you're driving down the street or something, and just try that, and then zoom out a little further. I have a car, so I can drive. The Toys R Us that I'm going to work at is about 20 minutes away, 35 minutes with traffic, so it's not too bad, but I have a car. I definitely wouldn't take that on a bike, because here there's one highway to get pretty much anywhere, and it's not smart to bike on the highway probably. So just don't give up. Keep trying. Keep trying until you find a job, because it's important. and I hope I answered all your questions. Any questions that you have, leave them in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!